Hello? And welcome to our first episode of...
Hello? The more you know.
We're going to work on that.
Yeah, that might change. That is temporary.
Yeah. Seeing as we don't have any other name right now, that's what we're going with.
And we also don't have much equipment. This is being filmed on an iPhone.
We've got this microphone, one.
Hopefully it's picking up our voice right now.
And if it's not...
Sorry. Oopsie. We are going to start this podcast by saying one thing, was about our day a week.
Yeah, like one thing in our week, or our day, I don't know, it's Saturday.
That was good, and one thing that was not so good. Manny, you can go ahead and start us off.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so, I bought a Lego set today. It was the bonsai tree. It was just $50, little
birthday treat for the weekend.
Yeah, so that was one good thing that happened to me. There were a lot of good things, but I don't know. I shouldn't have picked that one, honestly. There were a lot better things that happened to me today, but first thing that came to mind, so.
My good thing, we went out to dinner for May's birthday, and we got sushi at Kyoto. Shout out to Kyoto and Horseheads, our favorite place to go. They have the best sushi.
Yep.
My worst thing? Are you going to go or me?
Sure. Worst thing about today? Today was a really good day.
Our coffee wasn't that good from Bell's.
Yeah.
We go to Bell's. Love it. Shout out to Bell's Country Coffee in Elmira Heights. Today, it just didn't hit.
Yeah, it just kind of tasted like...
milk.
Butt farts. Yeah. Anyway, so we reached out to our fans.
Our followers.
Yeah, just ask, like, what do you guys want to know about us? Hit us up with some questions. Throw them our way. We'd be happy to answer. So, Grace is going to read the most common, like, frequently asked questions.
Like, at least, like, the questions at least, like, 20 people had to ask.
Yeah.
So, first one. This one's for you, Maddie.
Oh, shoot.
What are you inspired by?
Inspired by?
Yeah. Like, it could be a person. It could be a thing.
I'm dead inside,
so
I'm not inspired.
Okay, you want to know who inspires me?
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres. Just kidding, that's not my answer. That's an inside joke between Maddie and I.
Yeah. Ellen's canceled.
Yeah, Ellen is canceled. I am inspired by...
You said what inspires you. You didn't say who inspires you.
I know, but I said it could be a person, it could be a thing.
Oh.
I'm inspired by... I'm not very inspired.
No, we lack in the inspiration department.
We're going to move on to the next question.
Yeah.
Right now.
We didn't really sit down and prepare our answers for this either.
Yeah, there's no script here. This is free game.
I don't know if you can tell.
Okay, so here's one. What is one food you could not live without? I'm sure our answer is the same.
Okay, so if I say sushi, right? Like, sushi is my favorite food. Could I live without it? Yeah. I couldn't live without bread. The food group bread. Can't do it.
Okay, yeah.
But sushi, like, yeah, it's a nice treat, like, once, maybe twice a month. But I eat carbs on a daily basis. Like, if I couldn't have a sandwich when I wanted it, if I couldn't have any, like, pizza has bread. Like, everything has bread that I love. Pasta, basically, is bread in noodle form.
Yeah, I guess I was going to say sushi, but then after hearing May's answer, I'm probably going to say the same thing. Because I love, like... Is pasta considered
yeah.
It's okay, then yeah. I mean, pizza, pasta, whatever. I love it all. Honestly, there's not much I don't eat. Except for sloppy joes. I can't do sloppy joes.
Right.
Can't even make myself. Disgusting.
Yep.
Anyone who eats those should be in prison.
Well.
If you were in a band, what instrument would you play? Obviously, this one's easier for you.
Right. I would play the trumpet because I can already play that. However... If we're going on hypothetical, like if I could choose what instrument I would play, I would want to play the piano.
Okay, yeah, probably me too, because I love a song with like a good piano ballad in it. Like, any Adele song, that's probably why I love it, honestly.
Beautiful.
Let's see. If you're gonna eat a treat, salty or sweet?
Sweet.
I'm gonna say salty for sure.
Sweet.
I'm not a sweet girl.
Sweet with like a tall glass of milk.
See, that's disgusting to me. Like, the fact that you will eat, like, something sweet and then drink a whole glass of milk.
Yeah. Well, sometimes
Like, makes me want to.
Sometimes I think that I want, like, oh, I want a sweet treat so bad, but I really think sometimes I'm craving a glass of milk, and I can't just have a glass of milk. Like, I have to have, like, cookies with it or, like, a piece of cake or something.
Yeah, I can't do both. I can't.
I
Honestly, I've never, unless it's chocolate milk, I have never had a glass of white milk. And I don't know if I could stomach it because it's just so disgusting.
Where was I the other day? I literally I just had, like, a cup of milk. I can't remember where I was. That might have been
I feel like I was with you. No, I feel like I was with you. I can't remember, though.
Me neither.
Oh, were we at Iron Skillet?
No.
It sounds like something like that.
I'll think of it, like, in 5 minutes.
Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite TV show right now? So not like an overall, just like what are you?
What am I watching?
Yeah.
Nothing. Not really watching anything. I started watching Suits. It's all right. I like it. I can get into it. I can watch it. But it's been... Oh, my goodness.
I hope you guys can't hear that.
They can. They can hear her.
Okay, just move on. What are you saying?
But, like, I haven't watched it in, like, a week or two, and I haven't missed it. You know?
Yeah.
I just don't really have anything right now.
I've been rewatching Gilmore Girls. I watched it, like, 20 times through, but I'm rewatching it again because Gilmore Girls just gives me like the coffee, like fall, like diner, just those good vibes, you know. And because it's October, we're like starting right into fall. This is the time to watch it, so I'm rewatching.
Do you think
that
somebody's
right
at
now.
our house right now?
No, it's probably just like a deer, and she doesn't want to be locked out, so she's sad.
Yeah. All-time favorite show? Grey's Anatomy.
My all-time favorite show.
I'm gonna guess.
Oh, I know.
Guess. How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no show, like, I've never loved a show like How to Get Away with Murder. Like, Viola Davis is the best actress known to man, truly.
Okay. A few shows, though, that I wish I could watch again for the first time. How to Get Away with Murder.
That was
like, if I could watch that again for the first time.
It was really good.
For sure. That, Ozark.
Ozark was good, too. I wouldn't say as good as How to Get Away with Murder, but close.
And Breaking Bad. I love Breaking
I was not a fan of Breaking Bad. It was kind of boring to me. I didn't like it.
It
was kind of like an old person show. It felt like something my dad would watch.
No.
All right, last question here. If you could be anywhere right now, where would it be?
Right here.
Okay, my answer's a little different. I would be in Greece, okay? I would just be looking at all the beautiful architecture and the blue waters and the good food, and I will be there someday. I don't know when, but
Would love to visit there.
I have to
like,
go so bad.
I don't know. I'm just so much more of a homebody. Like, how can I make being at home even more fun?
I get that, but it's like you can still go on trips and enjoy other places.
Yeah.
And that's where I want to go really bad. Hopefully, my goal is before I'm 30, I make it to Greece.
You've got a while.
So 5 years or 4.5 years.
Yep.
Hopefully I make it.
Hopefully we live that long.
So what's reel this in? What's our next topic here?
What was the first thing you said?
I said let's reel this in.
Okay.
What's our next topic?
Topic of conversation. I'm going to be 26 on Monday. Monday is Columbus Day. Boo Christopher Columbus. It's also Leif Erikson Day. I'm not sure what kind of guy he was, but he was a Viking. And to me, that's better than Christopher Columbus. But he could have been worse.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse.
Yeah. So we got plans.
Yeah,
we're going to be
celebrating. Yep. So yesterday we went to our friend Mindy's house. We made a big charcuterie board. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll post some pictures or something.
We'll drop it right there.
We don't know how to do that, so we're not going to do that.
Yes,
just
we
pretend
are.
A big, okay, I could probably just honestly bring it up here. We made a big charcuterie board. We enjoyed that all together.
Got very full.
Maybe you can see this. I don't know. Look at that. Okay, not bad. Okay, hopefully you saw that. But that was a good time. We had some laughs, some drinks.
Mindy is a fellow Lion at our local Lions Club. She is the age of our parents. She's one of our younger friends at the Lions Club. Great people.
Yeah.
Good time. give you the shirt off their back. I don't know.
Truly.
Can't say enough good about them.
Yeah.
Can say plenty of bad, but just kidding, all jokes.
Yeah, just kidding. We love you, Mindy and Tony, if you're watching this, and Kaylin.
Yep. Monday,
Today, how about let's start with that. Today, we woke up, went to Bell's, as we said earlier, got some coffee.
Rainy day.
Rainy day, but fun day.
We love the rain.
I went and got my nails done. Let me just... Anyway, I feel so, like... I don't know.
Yeah.
But, and then we did a little shopping. Like May said, she got some Legos. I got some clothes. Got a little bit of makeup.
We saw Sadie today.
We saw her, Sadie
I
Joe.
love Sadie.
Love you, Sadie. And Christian.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. And then, what did we do? We went home. I took a nap. Then we went uptown and got sushi with Dinah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Came home. Maddie ran to her parents. I ran to the Lions Club to see what Cyrus was doing. I took my dog Tiny over there.
Yep.
Then we came home. We're filming this right now. It's Saturday night.
Yeah, we've just been pretty bored.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, let's spice up our lives a little bit.
Let's share our lives with our fans.
You know, because literally, what you're hearing right now, this is a daily thing for us. You know, not much goes on, and we want to share that with you.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow morning we're just gonna kind of take it easy. I have to work tomorrow afternoon for a little bit.
Yeah.
Coming home early, we'll probably party it up again tomorrow night.
I gotta work on trivia questions. I'm hosting the South Creek Lions' first trivia night of the season.
And then Monday we're going back to the Lions Club. Another party for Maddie. That's her actual birthday.
We'll just edit that out.
We don't really have
not Monday, Tuesday with my family.
Yeah, we're going to May's family. We're gonna celebrate
Taco Tuesday.
Tacos.
But
some
also
cake
for my
or
birthday.
Brownies or something. I can't remember.
Brownies with cream cheese icing with strawberries and bananas on top.
Cream cheese ruined it for me.
No, it's delicious. It doesn't.
Not a fan of cream
does
cheese.
not get better than that.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Yeah, a cosmic brownie would be better than that. Okay, and down below, guys, leave your comments. What do you think about cosmic brownies?
We want to know. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, my dog barking, but I do have a 5, almost 6-year-old German Shepherd. My sweet girl. She's the best.
Mm-hmm.
We want to know how you guys feel about dogs. Are you dog lovers? Are you cat lovers? What are you guys thinking? What's your favorite breed? It better be a German Shepherd. You know, what are you guys thinking? Your thoughts?
On which part?
Doggies?
I love dogs.
We are the type of people to watch the TikTok videos of like dogs dying or getting old or being put down.
We don't watch those videos, actually.
I do. I stop for like 2 hours.
Right. And then Grace will tell me about the video. She won't show me the video. She'll tell me about it.
And then I'll start crying.
I'll start crying with her.
We have a soft spot in our hearts for dogs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I shared this post on Facebook the other day. It was of this lady from England who she was literally known for picking up these stray dogs. It said she had picked up like over 600 dogs in her life.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really sweet because we're always picking up stray dogs like on the side of the road, you know? We see a dog, we pick it up.
It gets old though because we have a very reactive dog here.
Yeah.
And so bringing a dog into our home is not always
it's a little
an option.
Stressful. Yeah.
But she ain't that bad.
Yeah. We'd like to have a shelter at some point in our lives. That would be like our dream.
That would be ideal because then the dogs would not have to come inside.
And then we'd have a place for them.
But then at the same time, I'd get so attached.
Yeah, and I would not be able to like adopt them out because I just don't trust people. Right. You know, people don't love dogs.
And
like
people
they
in
should.
Gillette are not all good people. There's a lot of bad people everywhere you go, but there's like a lot of bad people in Gillette.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good people in Gillette.
But also a lot of bad people.
That just don't care about their dogs like we do.
Yeah.
You know, if your dog's not your baby, don't get a dog.
Don't get a dog.
Don't get a cat.
And dogs do not belong outside. I don't care what people say.
No.
I don't care.
Nope.
They're babies. They should sleep in your bed with you.
They don't have to sleep in your bed.
No, I think they do.
I think if they don't sleep on your bed, they better have a dog bed.
They better have a bed.
They better have their own dog bed.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
the hardwood floor, not cool.
Not cool. Or they can sleep on like your couch or something, obviously.
Like,
and the people who don't let dogs on their furniture, what are you doing?
Right. This house is the only space your dog ever gets to be.
Yeah.
And you're going to limit that further?
Okay, you know what I read one time that changed my perspective on things?
Let's hear it.
It might tear you up a little bit. But it was a video and it said, like, okay, so let's say your dog lives to be, like, 13.
Yeah.
It's like, you have 13 summers with your dog.
Yeah.
It's like, when you think, like, 13 summers, like, that's not long.
Like, think of how quickly summer flies by.
I know. And then that's another summer. Like, Tiny's going to be 6 next month.
Right. We got
like, that seems
5 summers.
Unreal.
5 summers left.
Unreal. I can't even believe it. Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to make the most of the time that you have with your dogs.
Right. And, like, I don't know.
Buy them treats and buy them toys.
And don't apologize when your dog jumps on me and gives me kisses, because I love that.
We love it.
I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Kiss me on the mouth. Like, let's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Too far.
Oh, no.
But anyway, that's our 2 cents.
Yeah.
Same with cats. Like, we love cats.
Yeah, we love cats too. I actually haven't always been a cat lover. I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
Because I never had cats growing up, so I wasn't really familiar with them. And then we picked up my sister. Actually, she was renting an apartment downtown in Gillette here. And she found, like, a little, like...
One day old.
Like, a 1 day old kid. It literally was, like, this big. It was, like, as big, like, not even as big as a hot dog.
In your hand.
Tiny. And it was really in not good shape. And we literally had to bottle feed it. And
every 3 hours.
And it was just, like...
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was rough. It was really rough. But we did everything that we could.
And then...
Things went south.
Yeah. So I had... I think I had, like, a gift card to PetSmart or something. So she ran out of formula, so I had to go get her formula. But they were out of the exact formula that she was eating. They had something super close. She was like, well, this
like, almost looked like the exact same.
Almost identical. I didn't know what was different, but I did know it was different. I did know, and I should have known better. But I got it anyway because I wanted to use the PetSmart gift card because I was being cheap. Can't go back now, but angry at myself for that.
It's okay.
Started feeding her that. She got constipated. And with kittens, you literally have to, like, make them go to the bathroom or they won't go. So we would do that after feeding her, and she just wasn't going. So we'd try and try and try. And I think we waited 3 days before we were like, well, let's take her to the vet. Took her to the vet. Grace took her. I was working. Do you want to take over?
Yeah, it was a terrible experience. I literally have pictures from, like, us going to the vet. Like, she was cute, fluffy, looking good.
We got to find out how to put pictures in the show. We can drop some pictures.
Sitting in the passenger seat, good as can be. I go.
She finally started looking like a cat.
Yeah, she was, like, looking better.
Instead of an alien.
Like, walk a little bit. Like, she was doing better than she was before.
Yeah.
We get there. They try to make her go to the bathroom.
They do the same thing.
Yeah. They try and give her some, like, medicine to get her to go to the bathroom. They overstress her. Like, I didn't know that cats could literally die from getting stressed out. Yeah. They stressed her out to the point, and they literally handed, like, a lifeless kitten back to me and said, she might not make it.
No.
Or she said she probably won't make it.
Yeah, and you were like, so what do I do if she still doesn't go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
And they were like, she's not gonna live. Like, don't worry about that. She's not gonna.
And I'm like, what?
Right. Our very first cat.
I was crushed. So then I just paid whatever it was. I don't even know.
Probably a stupid amount of money.
Probably close to $200. And then I got in the car and then I sobbed all the way home. And I called Maddie. She was at work. And I was like, Maddie knew. She said as soon as she saw the phone call that she knew what was happening. And we sat at home that night and we just
held her till she died.
Oh
my goodness. That was like, okay. I don't think I've ever cried harder.
No,
you think I cried?
No, I don't.
Even
I don't even think when Millie died, honestly. Yeah. Because she was crying so hard I thought she was going to pass out. I was like, you need to stop.
It was just so, like, all day we knew she was going to, and we cried, like, all day while we were home together just waiting for her to die. But, like, once my grandparents were still alive at this point. Like, I had never really experienced any sort of death in my life.
That's true.
In my entire life. Like, she was just here in my hand. And now she's literally gone. Like, there's nothing we can do to make her better. Like, we can't bring her back. It was just
like, and how many countless hours that we spent in the middle of the night feeding her.
insane.
Insane. It was really, really, really sad. Anyway, fast forward, I don't even know how long. 6 months maybe?
Yeah.
Probably not even. I don't know. A cat arrives at the store. My family owns a business, Woody's. There's a pallet out front with some barefoot pellets on it. And it was living in the pallet itself.
Mm-hmm.
And they called me and they're like, hey, there's a cat here. Of course, everyone always calls
Was Iris here?
I can't remember.
Yeah, she was.
And we were trying to go catch it. We couldn't get it. This random guy, shout out to you, Corey Peller. He's not afraid of a thing. He stuck his hand in, grabbed it. It bit him. He didn't care. We put it in a cheese box.
Yeah.
And then we brought it home. And we were like,
we thought it was a girl.
Yeah.
So we named it Fancy.
Yeah.
Turns out Fancy was a boy. Whatever.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Reba, so I kept it. But, and he was really scared of it. Like, he would hide in the corner, but he ate and stuff. He did pretty good, honestly, in the beginning. Like, he warmed up decently. He was a lover. Like,
he was much bigger than Bonnie.
He was like,
we never said that first cat we had, Bonnie Winterbottom. We actually named her from the show How to Get Away with Murder.
But this cat was like bigger. Like, it was like more safe.
Right.
But he did have like a sore on the side of him, and I knew he wasn't like completely healthy because he had been living out, obviously, uncared for.
And it was cold out.
Yeah, and so we took him to
was it cold?
Rachel down in Lewis Vet Clinic, whatever.
Was it cold out? I know it was cold when we got Bonnie because it was October.
I don't know.
But
we took him to the vet. He had a bot fly in them. Rachel took that out. Got him some medicine. He was doing pretty good. Boom. One day I couldn't find him. He was like half dead underneath of our chair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just like doing that thing where he's like, his body's like spazzing out. Like he's like hardly breathing.
That was really traumatic for me. So then it was like.
So then she calls me. I'm at work again. She's like, you gotta come. He's dying.
Yeah.
So I came over, saw him. He's dying. I don't know what to do. I call my dad. I'm like, hey, I'm sobbing. I work for my dad. I was just down the road. I was like, hey, will you come kill my cat? And then we did the same thing with Bonnie, too. Because we didn't know if she was really dead or not. She's like, we knew she was going to die.
She was suffering, yeah.
Just end it. Just end her life. Yeah. The vet should have done that.
Yeah,
whatever.
But. Screw you, Troy Vet.
For real.
Sorry for that. I'll blur that out.
No. So he came, he took Bonnie. I don't know if he ever actually did anything, like shot her or something.
I mean, she was so little. She was dead, honestly.
I think she was already dead. By the time he came and picked her up, she was already dead. And I think he did shoot Fancy.
Yeah.
And then we buried her in the yard. Him in the yard.
Yeah.
Then there was Sugar. She doesn't really count.
Yeah, she was already dead when we found her.
She was just like dying, so me and Iris shot Sugar.
She was dead.
And now we have Hoagie.
And now, then we got Hoagie. My best friend's husband's family owns a farm.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a little kitten. So I was like, let me go check him out just for the heck of it.
Hoagie is short for Mahogany.
Yeah, Hoagie is so cute. Mm-hmm. We got him, and then a little bit later, I was like, maybe we should give him a friend. And then we got Caesar. Yeah. But I capped it off. Had to. So
yeah,
that's all we've got right now. It's Tiny, Hoagie, Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's basically our whole life story.
Yeah, there's literally nothing more to say.
Yeah. So, you have anything else left you want to say?
I don't think so.
We're gonna wrap this up for tonight's podcast. Please
like and subscribe
down below.
Hit that follow button over here,
and maybe hit us up next week. Signing out.
Love you.